Looney Farm Guy here with a part 4 of the Grimme Pack review test video series. And these are the 3 harvesters that come in this pack. This pack is by Pepe978. It is the Grimme Pack, 124.96 megabytes to download. Now, where will you find these harvester type units? Those are going to be under Potato Technology. And amongst the other Grimme Pack items, here we have the WH200 Echo, the WH200S, and the WR200CDW. Now, these are all, well, they're all different. So they look similar, but they're different. Let's look at the WH200. It is 4 slots on console, $11,900. Recommend 68 horsepower. I recommend probably 100. Probably plus a weight on the front, perhaps 1.5 meters wide, 4 miles per hour. It is like so. The next one is the WH200S, $12,500. A little bit more horsepower, still probably 100 horsepower would do you. Still only 1.5 meters in width, 4 miles per hour. So basically a 2-row harvester, same as that one. And then finally, the WR200CDW at 16.5. That one's a little bit faster, 9 miles per hour. Of course, it weighs a lot more. And 5 slots for the WH200 and 11 for the WR200CDW. So if we look at, so that was the smallest one, the WH200S. Is like so. So you have an option, left swath dropping or right swath dropping. So that means instead of spitting it out the back, it'll spit it out to the left or the right. Right? Right. Now the WR200CDW is this. Now that's like, what's different with this than the others? Well, we will show you in a moment. Aside from, being a trailer instead of a 3-point link type. These are all lifted up via 3-point link. This one is basically a 3-point link attachment. However, it has wheels trailing behind. All right. Let's head out to the field because there are a few important things that you must need to know about all 3 of these. First of all, not that one. Let's go to the smallest of them. Now, this one, you must top the crop before harvesting. So it means you must get a topper like the the Grimme KS75-4, which does not come, oddly enough, there is not a topper in the Grimme Pack. This is a base game, the Grimme KS75-4, which is in Potato Technology, and there it is. So you will need to use one of these or something that will take the tops off the potatoes before you can run this. Now, let's hop in and turn it on. There we go. So basically, if we unhook it, you back up to it and hook it up. It is a 3-point link, as you can see. Lower it and raise it with the L1 and circle, and R1, L1 and R1. This is the most important thing you need to know about all of these in this pack. It will not work unless you L1 and R1 and hit the triangle, unload here. See that? Because if you don't have it on, watch what happens. And this stumped me for quite some time. I thought it was broken. So we are topping the items, right? And if you go to the rear and you can turn on that, it's like, okay, it's working, right? Turn it on. It's lowered, right? Raised, lowered, right? You go forward and it'll do that, but where's the potatoes? I don't see any potatoes. Well, that's because L1 and R1, you have to hit the triangle button. Unload here. Oh. Well, there they are. that was quite a frustrating thing for quite some time for me. Why does it have that as an option that you must pick the unload here? I do not know, but if you want this or any of the other items to work, you must do that. Very odd, very strange, very frustrating if you don't know that, so important to know. Note to yourself. Now, if I hire a worker, you still have to preset that unload here. Even if you hire a worker, he won't do that. And the worker will go back and forth on the field, dropping nothing if you don't set that unload here before you set the worker. Right. So as you notice, it is basically dropping the potatoes behind and away it goes. So it doesn't store potatoes or anything like that. So let's get in there and stop him. If we go over to... No, not that one. I was at the right one. This one. So this is the next one up. This has the one with the side drop I have on it to the left. Now this one also you have to L1 and R1 do the... oh, now I have to start it. I have to turn it on. And then... and lower it, there we go, and unload here, there we go. So it's a bit of a, yeah, you must do that. None of again, you have to either you can top them first with this, or you can hook it up in the front and have it running in front of you. Now if you do it with the worker actually understands that the width of the harvester is less than the width of the topper. So as you can see, this is a worker. He's following the unharvested 2 spots there for the potatoes, and it's being dropped to the left here. Now when it turns around, it's going to drop to the left, but it's dropping potatoes on top of non-harvested potatoes hill. However, I didn't see that it was... It's hard to say whether it's if you're losing crop when it does that or not. So, but if you have a worker doing it, you would have to stop the worker and either switch the side or stop them and go around to the other side where it drops the potatoes. So that's a bit of a quandary. Not sure. You see he's dumping the potatoes on the unharvested spot, and was oddly enough it's not catching it's not topping those. It is, but it isn't. It's kind of a little bit yeah. So as you see, when he's turning around, they do turn around fairly efficiently. Not the quickest, but they do. And as you see here, he starts quite a ways out, and there he goes. So he's going to be... Yeah, so it's not eliminating those, what he's dropped before. It's just kind of ignoring it, as it were. So it should be all right. Yeah. So it's kind of pretending it's not even there, and it's just dropping the swath next. So it should be all right. Okay, so on to the final one here. Notice I don't have a topper. That's because this one does it for you, actually. So thus the extra cost. However, let's stop it for a second again. This one's a little bit different. Let's hook it up, unhook it. So it has a fold option, and that's what it looks like when it's folded. Transport position, and then unfolded, like so. These do have lights, signal lights, and no beacons, but they do have lights and signal lights on the back. So in the unfolded position, you just go up to your crop in L1 and circle lowers it like so, and then you turn it on, and again, you must hit the R1, L1 and R1 and triangle to set the unload here. Otherwise, it will not spit out the potatoes. So again, somewhat odd, but there it is at 9 miles per hour, skipping along, doing its job, harvesting the potatoes. Right? Yeah. So, once you have those few things, understand those. I don't know if any of them other ones, I don't play with potatoes much, but that is what this one does. And so, if you're going to be using this, you should be aware of that. And there you go. That is it for the harvesters. That is the Grimme Pack. Those are the 3 harvesters in the Grimme Pack, 4, 5, and 11 slots. This is by Pepe978, and this is the part 4. So if you're looking for the other ones, there's still a part 2, part 3. This is part 4. Probably another 2 parts to this, or 3. I haven't got there yet. But anyways, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for part 5. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.